It's like me arguing that I have a lush full head of hair.
The state has been dealing with a lot of legal challenges from the Trump campaign. Can you explain what the latest is?
They're not really legal challenges when you get right down to it, because a lawsuit involves actual evidence and an actual argument. And there wasn't one single instance where they provided any of that. Would I call them lawsuits? I mean, no, I wouldn't even call them lawsuits. I would just say mandatorily entertained fabrications, and that's what it is. At some point, it all is going to end, and Joe Biden will be declared the winner in Pennsylvania. I always say it's like me arguing that I have a lush full head of hair. And if I had a party or I had tens of millions of people say, yeah, he does, I'm telling you, I can see it, it would carry on longer than it needed to. But at the end of the day, I don't have any hair. And he doesn't have any fraud, and this is going to come to an end someday. Voting by mail in Pennsylvania is a Republican bill. All but one member of the legislature, Republicans, voted for it. One. So this idea now that they are trying to claim it's unconstitutional or it's anything, it's like, it's their bill. What's so ridiculous in Pennsylvania is that the Republicans did really well down ballot in our state. I don't hear one of them saying, you know, my race was rigged too. It was a man in Luzerne County who was a registered Republican, and his deceased mother, I guess apparently had died 5 years earlier, and he applied for a mail-in ballot to vote for the president, and he was arrested and charged for voter fraud. And then another one that emerged was in Chester County, Pennsylvania, where an older gentleman, a registered Republican, voted, and then he left, and about an hour later, he came in wearing sunglasses, and he tried to vote for his son, who was a registered Democrat. These two folks were snagged, and these votes were actually never cast out of almost 7 million, demonstrates how rare and impossible it is to do it, let alone on some scale that could affect a race.
The conduct of the president's legal team has been a national embarrassment. I've been a supporter of the president's. I voted for him twice. But elections have consequences, and we cannot continue to act as if something happened here that didn't happen.
I have confidence that on January 20th, the president-elect is going to be sworn in, but I'm not sure, I could say that I'm confident that the president's going to do the right thing.
I'm a passionate conservative, and as I've said before, I'm a proud Trump supporter. Working as an engineer throughout my life, I live by the motto that numbers don't lie. As Secretary of State, I believe that the numbers that we have presented today are correct.
What would you say to President Trump if you could speak directly to him?
I would say you did a great job in Pennsylvania. You know, like he couldn't have played Pennsylvania any better. At this point, it's time to just hang it up. It's just time to hang it up.